So not everybody reads the description, so I wanted to do, in addition to my last video about grooming tips for men, and just include what I left out, because they are so important, if not more important than what I shared. So click subscribe and watch to the end, because it's going to be short, but it's going to be very important. So also, I have a Patreon that if you guys would like to subscribe to and do personal Q&As and I can answer your questions, you could do that. So basically, this is what you have to realize when you go on a date with a woman. Okay, when you're getting ready and you're looking in the mirror, grooming, understand that when you're in the car with her or you guys are sitting at the bar drinking, she's going to be seeing you from all different angles. So you want to absolutely make sure you clean out your ears, okay? I can share a story with you. A friend of mine back when we were teenagers, maybe 20s, told a guy that he had earwax in his ears, and he never forgot that. He was humiliated, but at the same time he thanked her because it was a life-changing experience for him, because he was so embarrassed, but from then on, he never had to worry about that again. Also, when women take all these breaks to the bathroom, you think we're just checking our makeup? We are also looking in the mirror for boogers, and we are looking in our teeth to make sure we have nothing there. So you guys gotta do the same. Make sure that you take a bathroom break. So my recommendation, leave your phone on the table to establish some trust. So she knows that you're not just going in there to be a shady guy. Check for boogers. Check for anything in your teeth, anything out of order. Periodically check if you have a long date, because it could happen, That is something so important and can turn a woman off like that. Also, you want to make sure that if you do take a woman home on the first date, probably not the woman that you're gonna marry, maybe so, I don't know, but make sure that you are trimmed down there. You don't want the Amazon jungle, because that's the 80s are gone and over. So I don't want to tell you this to make you self-conscious. Like, remember that movie Better Off Dead, where they're both looking at each other and imagining, is there something in my teeth? Is there something in my hair? And they're both freaked out. It's a pretty funny movie. Just periodically take mirror breaks. That's it, And when you go to a very nice restaurant, the lighting in those bathrooms are usually pretty terrible. So if you want to bring your own little tiny mirror, it's not shallow. It's just pretty much confirming that you're not going to gross a girl out. That's the reason behind it, not to be shallow. I will give you a tip that is a bit shallow. A couple of my ex-boyfriends like this. I would curl their eyelashes before we went out, and because it's nobody knew, and it would make, and the ones who have long eyelashes, it would make a huge difference, but nobody would know. One of my exes tried to lie. He actually knew that trick before I showed him, and he said his mother bought it for him as a joke for Christmas. First of all, this guy, he knew more. Like I said, when a guy knows more about the Kardashians than you, there's a problem. Well, he did. He was one of those. I don't know why I went for him. He was very good looking, but shallow. Sorry, I shut the camera off. So please just take those tips into consideration and watch the other video. Between that and, I don't remember if I mentioned this in the last one, if you have a talent, you want to share that talent and show her, but don't be braggy about it. So don't make it obvious. Just hey, I'm in a boxing tournament. You want to come? Or my band is performing this weekend. Why don't you watch? I'll give you VIP tickets or something. When a woman sees you this talent, most likely she'll melt. Do you speak another language? That's also very sexy. If not, learn. It's not that hard. Learn basics like parlez-vous français, enchanté, je m'appelle Lisa, ha ha ha, then moving right along so you don't have to continue a deep discussion. See, it's not that hard. But it does show that your intellect, you know, it does stimulate your brain neural networks, and it is it's like kind of like math, and it's like brain brain activities. So I don't know, it strengthens your intelligence. So all right, I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to ask about my one-on-one coaching.